My name is Jim. I'm a banjo player. I've been a banjo player for about 4 years, and I was self-taught all those 4 years. I taught myself every tab I could find out of all the books I could find. I taught myself as many YouTube tutorials that I could do, and I got pretty good at it. But when people come up to me and say, "Hey, let's play a song," I didn't know what to do. And unless they wanted to play the songs I knew, at the speed I knew them, in the key I knew them, and I probably would need the tab in front of me so I don't get lost, right? And I consider myself a banjo player, sure, but I never considered myself a musician, right? And I tried to teach myself these things, how to improv, music theory, things like that. And it was hard for me because I just couldn't do that and work my full-time job. It was such a time commitment, and I just felt stuck in this place of I want to be a musician, but I don't know how. And so I found Nick. We started working together over video chat, and Nick's style of teaching was this. We'd throw out the tab, right? We didn't use any tab. It was all ears, singing, and playing, and doing that. We started working on things like singing intervals and playing them, right? And it got to the point where I could drive in my car and I could hear the radio and I could say, hey, I can hear those chord changes. I know that's going from the 1 to the 4. This melody, I know the intervals there. That sounds like that. And I did that all because of Nick's teaching. I never knew that before. And it got to the point now where I can play with my church down the street. I play with them every 3 weeks or so. Some of the people in that band, we hang out and play and jam sometimes. Things that I never do before, I can do now. And I feel like a real musician, which I certainly did not before. And it's all because the way Nick teaches is unlike anything that I've seen on the internet, because you're not just reading tab over and over again. You're really learning how to be a musician, how to play with other people, how to really understand a song. And I have nothing but praise for it. I can't wait to work with him more and to, grow more in that sense. And I highly, highly recommend it for anybody who's self-taught like me and feels like they're kind of stuck in that rut.